Hey my beautiful Capricorn gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys here with your April 2021 reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. I want to say good morning to you guys. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day, and with that all being said, let's get on into your April 2021 reading, okay? Message is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout April 2021. What do we got coming in for Team Capricorn here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout April 2021. All right, Cappy, let's go ahead and get ourselves this one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. You guys came through rather quick. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the World card. So, right off the bat, you can be connecting possibly here with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly even a Leo. Your current energy, we got here the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces. The person you're dealing with, we got the Four of Cups. And then the outcome that's present, we have here the Judgment. You might be connecting with a Scorpio. So, with the energy here so far, the World card to the High Priestess card, I kind of feel that right now, a new beginning for you is something that you're trying to keep on the low. Yeah, I really do feel like it's like that energy of like, you know what, I want to keep my life low key. I don't want to explain what's going on with me. I don't want to let people know. I just want to live my life low key. And that's never a bad thing, guys. You know, sometimes when you tell your life to people, individuals out there that you may think are happy for you may not be happy for you. And sometimes people, you know, just throw shade even if they don't even intend to, because jealousy sometimes really comes up through human nature. And it's something to be mindful of. So this World card here to the High Priestess, there's something new here that you're after. Maybe you want to move to a new town, new city. Maybe you just bought a house and you want to keep it on the low. Maybe there's a new relationship you're involved in, but you don't really feel like sharing it with the world just yet because you don't want people to cast shade, evil eye, etc. I think you're just in a space where it's like, you know what, living a low-key life and not telling people my business is something that's comfortable for me because I don't need to put it out there and put it in jeopardy of people with their negativity. Ultimately, Capricorn, you're tired of people's negativity. I think you've learned that lesson from something that's happened in your past. Maybe you used to put your life out there oftenly, you've seen people throwing shade, and you're like, I don't want that to be a part of my life any longer. Now, taking a look at who you're connecting with here, we do have a Four of Cups. It could be a water sign, possibly. I do feel like there's somebody here, Capricorn, that is kind of triggering why you're keeping your life low-key. The Four of Cups could be an energy of somebody saying, I don't want an opportunity with you, but it also could be an energy of somebody saying, I don't want to be involved. This is somebody here who didn't want to be surrounded by your life, who didn't want to hear about your happiness, who didn't want to hear your good news. And with the outcome that's present, we have the Judgment card. In a way, Spirit kind of revealed to you that this person isn't really your supporter. They're kind of a hater in disguise. So I feel like for a lot of you Capricorns, there was a hater in disguise here that got exposed. You finally found out who that is. It could have been a best friend of yours. It could have been a family member of yours. Could have even been a lover that you had. And you realize this and you're like, nope, I'm done putting my life out there. I'm done letting people know my business. I'm living my best life. I'm doing what I can for myself, and I'm staying low-key. I'm staying off the grid because I deserve to enjoy my happiness and have the people who are closest to me who really care about me be happy for me. I don't want to be telling my business to other people only for them to cast shade, only for them to be jealous in disguise, right? So somebody here was definitely not happy for you, and I think you finally came to terms with that in the month of April. Now, let's take a look here with the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to clarify some stuff and get into the rest of the reading. First things first, though, what's up with this Four of Cups? Why is the person Capricorn's dealing with showing up here as the Four of Cups? And what do we got? We got here the Page of Pentacles. You also had a card slide out, which was showing up as the Ten of Cups in reverse. So, in regards to whoever this is, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups reversed. They were inserted in your life, but at the same time, I don't think that they were super happy for you, man. That just keeps coming up, so I don't want to give you guys a repetitive message, but I can definitely see pretty clearly whoever you were dealing with wasn't super happy for you. They wanted what would fulfill them. They were happy when they had things work in their favor, but when it came towards you, Capricorn, they weren't sitting here saying, I'm so excited for you, I'm so happy for you. In a way, they would say like, oh my God, congratulations, but a lot of their energy came off very fake, okay? So I do think you were connecting with somebody here who was giving you those fake praises, giving you those fake congratulations, saying, oh my God, I'm so happy for you, but truthfully they weren't. There was a little bit of jealousy here, a little bit of fake attitude here, okay? With whoever this is you were connecting with. Now let's take a look at the High Priestess. Why is Capricorn's current energy the High Priestess? How did they uncover this jealousy, this hating in disguise? How did they uncover that? And we got here the Two of Cups. Guys, when we're really happy with something, when we're really connected with something, right? We can see who's happy for us and who's not. For example, Capricorn, let's say the Two of Cups was that you've recently got married and this person said congratulations to you. When you're truly happy, you can pick up energetically on if somebody really means it, if they're actually sympathetic and they're like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. You know, you can empathically pick up on that if it's genuine. And if it's disingenuine, you can pick up on that as well. So something happened in your life, Capricorn, that made you incredibly happy. Two of Cups, whether it was a marriage, right? And if so, congratulations are in orders. Or it was a new relationship you had, or it was a successful business that you had, or something in general. Something here that you felt so connected to, so passionate about, made you really freaking happy. And when the message and when the news was communicated to this person, you felt energetically their disingenuine energy. You could tell that they weren't happy for you. You can tell that the smile was fake. You could tell that something was off. So you picked up on this using your power of empathy, okay? So in April here, you're really uncovering a certain individual in your life who really isn't there for you, who really isn't happy for you, okay? And I think that with the Judgment card over here, not only will you be thanking Spirit, but you'll be thanking yourself for limiting yourself from explaining anything to whoever this person is, okay? So that's what I said, and that's what I meant about being low-key, Capricorn. You're making sure that your good news isn't going to be shared with everybody, because not everybody's happy to hear your good news, right? That's always an important thing to remember. So let's look at the person you're dealing with. I'm going to take a look here and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout April 2021. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout April 2021. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Capricorn's dealing with, how does this person feel towards Capricorn? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout April 2021? How does the person that Capricorn's dealing with feel towards Capricorn? And what is going on with this individual throughout April 2021? First card I pulled, we have here the Moon card, and we also had a bunch of other cards that decided to come out, so we will read those as well. We have the Four of Cups, okay? We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have here the Emperor, and then lastly, we have here the Hermit. So let's look at this person's energies, okay? So first things first, what I want to uncover is we got here the Moon card, and we also have here the Four of Pentacles. The Moon card is somebody who's very emotional, right? It could be a Pisces possibly in your life that you're connecting with, Capricorn, but the Moon card is a person who's very emotional. Now, you pair the Moon card with the Four of Pentacles, and this is a person who holds on to a lot of their emotions. I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with is unhappy, and in a way, they've held on to that unhappiness for so long that it's kind of turned into bitterness. They haven't really learned how to let go of the things that have happened in their life that have made them unhappy because they hold on to so many things that make them miserable. I think that that's really what's showing up with the person you're connecting with, is that they've held on to a lot of things that have brought them to misery, to the point where they project a lot of misery. You know, people who aren't happy are never going to be happy for anybody else, especially if they're not feeling happiness within themselves. So misery loves company. And in a way, I think that they wanted to project that onto you, whether they intended it or not. Moving forward, we have here the Seven of Wands, and we have here the Knight of Pentacles. I think they resist getting back into a place where they could let go of their misery because, truthfully, they feel like they can't escape it. They feel like whatever they went through, there is no way they can let go of this pain. There is no way they can let go of their shortcomings, of the unfortunate events that have occurred in their life. They truly believe that they are meant to be miserable. So whoever you're dealing with, it's like they don't believe in positivity. They're not optimistic. They're in a very pessimistic point of view because they don't believe that they can break free from all the unfortunate events or things that have happened in their life that have made them unhappy, okay? So with the Emperor card here, they know that the one thing they can control is the emotion of misery, right? So really be mindful of whoever this person is, Cappy, because they're in a space right now where they feel like they don't know how to be happy for themselves. So if they can't be happy for themselves, how could they be happy for you? you know? And for a good amount of you Capricorns, I do feel like this is somebody who's close to you. It could be a parent of yours. It could be a friend of yours. It could be a lover of yours, possibly, right? Or maybe an ex-lover of yours. Or maybe this is somebody at work. But whatever the case is, I think you're just seeing that it's like, I'm not going to be sharing my good news with people because not everybody's happy to hear my good news, let alone whoever this person is, you know? So to really give you kind of the background story on why the person you're dealing with isn't really happy for you or let alone anybody else is because they can't feel happy for themselves. They're stuck in some sort of cycle here of pain to the point where they believe that they're miserable and they believe that they can't escape the misery. So the only thing they can control is misery, you know? And it sucks. I don't like to see you hurting, Capricorn. I also don't like to see other people hurting. That's just me, right? I don't want to see anybody in pain. But at the end of the day, I could see your person here, whoever this is, and whether or not they intend to spread their negativity, which sometimes I feel like it is intentional to spread their negativity, it all kind of stemmed from them not believing that they could be happy, okay? So that's really what's showing up so far with the person you're dealing with. Now, in regards to what's going on with them throughout April 2021, let's take a look here. What is going on with the person they're dealing with? We got here the Chariot, we got here the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So with the Chariot to the Two of Wands, I don't think this is them wanting to walk away from you or anything like that. They're kind of going to keep you around here, Capricorn. So be mindful of that. You know, with the person you're dealing with over here, give me a sec. I got to go back to the beginning before I explain this. Remember how I said, Capricorn, person you're dealing with, they showed up as the Four of Cups. What does that Four of Cups mean? Well, the Four of Cups is saying that, you know, whenever you're sharing things that are positive, that are happy, that are great, whenever you're sharing pieces of your life that you think that people would be happy to hear, you can kind of feel this person's energy that is coming in a very disingenuous place. You can feel that it's very off. They'll be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. But like, you can tell that it's not real. And in a way, this person doesn't like hearing the good things that happens in your life because they feel like they have no good things that can happen in their life. So they try to avoid here dealing with listening to what's going well in your life because it makes them feel worse about theirs. And you never had the intention, Capricorn, let's make that clear, to put somebody else down and to make somebody else feel unhappy about their own life. That is not the case. Capricorn, you are excited about whatever this is, whether the Two of Cups was representing you got married, or your business is popping, or you just found a relationship, or you started a new journey, or you became a fucking vegan, whatever the goddamn case is. You are happy with whatever this new news is you wanted to share, and it was not you coming from a place of wanting to make somebody else feel bad about their life because they are unhappy. You just wanted to share some good news because you were excited about it, and that's natural, and you're allowed to do that. But now that you could see this person isn't super, you know, happy for you, you could see a little bit of jealous tendencies. You can see this individual kind of like roll their eyes when you're expressing your, you know, your gratitude and your excitement. You're like, no, I want to be low key, okay? So I had to re-explain that because in regards to what's going on with the person you're dealing with here in March, or not in March, in April, they're not going to like walk away from you, stop being friends with you, or stop being around you in general. They're going to still be around, but at the same time, they're going to distance themselves, okay? And one of the biggest reasons why they're distancing themselves is because ultimately, they know that the more that they can distance themselves, the more they don't have to hear about how great your life is going versus theirs, okay? And the thing is, Cappy, is you're not going to be explaining shit anymore. You know, your life is your life. You're staying low key. You're making sure that your happiness is shared with yourself and some super close loved ones, and that's just that. Because you already know whoever this individual is throughout the month of April, so you're not going to be telling them anything going on moving forward, right? So your person in April is distancing themselves because they're like, you know what? I don't want to hear about what's going on in Capricorn's life. I'm miserable. Misery loves company. I want to stay in this place. I want to be in this vibration, okay? So that's what's going on with the person you're connecting with here, and we're going to get into you in just a second. Now, keep in mind, if a cross-watcher is watching, and also, readings can resonate vice versa or backwards, so take it how it resonates. But if a cross-watcher is watching and this is you that I just read, remember that granted misery may love company, you know, misery is not something that's forever. Misery is something that can be broken. Unhappiness is something that can be broken. And happiness is something that you can find. It's 100% possible. So if you are the cross-watcher watching, I want you to know that if you work hard enough to let go of what has made you miserable, what has made you unhappy, and if you express gratitude and happiness for the success of others, you'll see that come back to you tenfold. You know, don't do it with the intention of having good karma come your way, but just be happy for other people. Be happy for when good moments happen in life, and be happy for when good moments happen in your life, because good moments are always something that are worth celebrating. So just remember that for whoever the cross watcher is, okay? You can break free from the miserable energy. All right? Now, Capricorn, let's get on your side of things and see what's going on. How does Capricorn feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Capricorn throughout April 2021? How does Capricorn feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Capricorn, please, throughout April 2021? Let's take a look. First card out, we got here the World card. Okay, fixed sign energy. We also got here the Page of Swords, and we got here the Six of Pentacles. Interesting stuff to come out first. I think the World card and the Page of Swords is you being fixed on mindfulness of what you say to people and what you don't, right? Like I said, Capricorn, I don't want to keep having a repetitive message for you, but you're going to be watching what you say throughout the rest of April. Remember, not everybody wants to hear good news. Not everybody's happy for the good news that you share, so you're being incredibly mindful with that. And with the Six of Pentacles, you're going to notice that it makes you feel so much more balanced to be a more low-key person, because you don't have to deal with the judgments of people who are unhappy for you. You don't have to deal with jealousy and negativity being cast back onto you. You're like, man, it feels pretty great to keep my life in my belt and not have to deal with the bullshit of anybody else's energy. Sometimes it's nice to sit in your own energy and to be happy for yourself and to not have other people's energy intermingle with it, you know? We also have here the Hangman, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, I think you kind of have this massive awakening, this massive enlightenment that it feels pretty damn amazing to do whatever it is you're doing to make you happy and not have to hear a damn thing from anybody. Just to be happy for yourself and to really enjoy whatever is going on in your life. Like I said, for those of you that have a relationship right now that's new and you're happy with it, congratulations. For those of you that got married, congratulations. If this is about a job that's working out for you, I'm happy for you, Capricorn. I want you to live your best life, and I want you to be happy for yourself. And just keeping things to yourself here is awesome, because it's making you realize I don't have to deal with anybody else's energy fucking up my flow. I genuinely feel good. Let's pull two more cards here. We got the King of Swords and we got the Lovers. That's nice, man. I think what this is also stating as well is that, like, the more that you kind of keep yourself composed, the more you keep yourself grounded, the more you recognize the people around you that genuinely love and care for you versus the people around you that are just there for whatever particular reason, but not a reason of love. You're going to see between the people who are really for you and the people who aren't for you. You're going to see who's happy for you versus who's not, who's genuine, who's disingenuous. You're going to see the truth the more you kind of distance yourself with your news and your information. Sometimes in life, guys, there are people that only stay around us. There are people that are only involved in us because they truthfully don't want to see us win. They always want to hear about our drama. They always want to hear about our problems. They always want to hear about what's going wrong in our life, because in a way, sometimes people like to see that. And I'm not saying that's 110% this person. You guys will know who this person is and how they are. I can't get everything accurate, right? But just that's always a life lesson, you know. Sometimes people aren't there for the reasons of that they love you. It's that they don't want to see you win. Well, Capricorn, you're going to win. I want to see you win. Keep on winning and keep on shining, because every time you keep on winning and you keep on shining, it makes the haters get mad. And once the haters get mad, they become powerless. Okay? So, looking at your energy over here, you're happy that you're keeping things to yourself. You feel better. You feel more love. You feel more connected to your own personal happiness. You feel like you could see who's really out here for you, Capricorn, and who's really not. In regards to what's going on with Capricorn throughout April 2021, let's have a look. We got here the Star card, we got here the Six of Cups, and we got here the Ace of Wands. Lovely, man. You're going to be creating and manifesting more beautiful things throughout the rest of April here, guys. The more that you're keeping your life low-key, the more you're actually being motivated to get things done and to manifest beautiful things into your reality. I think this is awesome. It's kind of like a strong suit here coming in for you. You're going to see a strength of your manifestations happening super quickly. So Capricorn, let's go back to the example real quick. Let's say if you had a business that's working out right now, because you're keeping, you know, your success under your belt because, you know, you're keeping things low key, you're actually more motivated to manifest more success. You're not worried about the opinions of others. You're not getting self-doubt instilled in you from other people's opinions. You know, you're truly tapped in, focused in, and you're getting work done. So I definitely feel like you guys are going to have a huge opportunity here in April to manifest more happiness and more success into your life the more that you keep it to yourself, because you're not worried with feelings of self-doubt coming in from other people, okay? Now, in regards to where energies are aligning between Capricorn and this individual, let's have a look. We got here the Temperance, we got here the Two of Swords, we got here the Hierophant, and we have here the Empress. This is an energy on your side, Capricorn, of staying incredibly cool, calm, and collected. You know, with the Temperance card to the Two of Swords, you're like, yeah, I could have two decisions here. I could either cut this person off and be incredibly mad at them and, you know, kind of be just as bitter about the situation as they may have been bitter about my happiness. But I don't want to fight bitterness with bitterness. Instead, I kind of want to fight bitterness with love. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep my life private from them, but I'm not going to cut this person off and I'm not going to do them wrong. Because what I'm committed to right now is growing. What I'm committed to right now is being my best self, being the best version of who I want to be. I don't want to stoop down to the level of misery and get entrapped in those low vibrations. Instead, I want to rise to that. I want to get out of that energy and decide that, granted, your negativity may have been unwarranted. Granted, your negativity may have affected me. I want to be happy for myself and I want to be happy for other people. And I'm not going to fight that by being unhappy with what you've done to me. And I'm not going to fight that with cutting you off and out of my life because of the way that you given me all these negative vibes and giving me all this bad energy. You know, you're not going to fight bad with bad, right? You're going to fight light with whatever dark came from this person. You're going to fight it with light. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. I felt like I was explaining that really crappily, really shittily, but hopefully I explained that in an easy way to understand, okay? So yeah. Sorry if it was a little repetitive here, Capricorn. We're going to get to the outcome in just a moment, but ultimately, keeping your life private here this month is actually going to invite in a lot more happiness for you and a lot more success for you. And I think you guys are going to be incredibly excited about this month. For some reason, I'm getting the channeling that this month is going to be a bit of an adventure, and I think it's going to be an adventure in a good way. You're going to be seeing a lot of growth and expansion coming in for you guys in April 2021. Now, as for the outcome, let's take a look here and see what's going on between Capricorn and this person. What is the overall outcome, please? We got here the Three of Wands, we got the Queen of Swords, we got the Three of Swords, and then we got the Three of Pentacles. As I mentioned previously when I was talking about where energies are aligning, you have two options, you know? You could cut this person out of your life, or you could see what happens. You can cut them out of your life, or you could see if you'd be willing to be able to not only mend this person's heart, but possibly mend the relationship the two of you have. Remember how I told you, Capricorn, that in the beginning of the reading when I was looking at this person's feelings, they are miserable because they don't believe that they could ever be happy? Maybe you could show them how to be happy. Now, I know that there's going to be Capricorns in the comments saying, Aunt, hell no, I'm cutting off this person. I don't need no evil eye. Fuck this person, right? I'm done. You know, some of you Capricorns are going to feel that way, and you're entitled to feel how you feel. If you do not want to be involved with this individual any longer, if you want to cut them off, if you feel like they're bad energy and you want to live your best life, feel free to, man. That is your life. You got to do what's going to make you happy. But for another group of Capricorns, I think that this person mattered to you, and I don't think that it makes you feel good that they weren't happy for you. I don't think it makes you feel good that they were jealous and that they were hating in disguise. But if you come to terms with this and you realize this, maybe you want to help them with the broken heart that they have, with the pain that they're dealing with. Maybe you're recognizing that misery doesn't have to be misery for them after all. They could find happiness. For some of you, you may help this person find their happiness within, okay? So it won't be all of you, and it'll be for a few of you Capricorns. I feel like the majority of you Capricorns are like, you know what? I'm not interested in this friendship anymore, this relationship anymore. I want to focus on my own personal life, and that's fine too. But for a few of you, you may try to help this person as well. So of course, always take what resonates and leave what doesn't resonate, okay? But as far as what I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn, you're looking at a pretty lovely month, man. I'm happy for you guys. Whatever this Two of Cups was, whether it was success, a relationship, a marriage, whatever, congratulations, you found something that made you really happy. And you also recognize that not everybody wants to hear your good news. That's always an important lesson to learn. And with that being said, your good news is being kept to yourself, and the more that you kind of keep your life low-key, the more growth and expansion you're receiving, the more happiness you're seeing within yourself, the more things are happening and moving. I like it for you guys, man, and I'm happy for you guys, okay? So Capricorn, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. If you guys are new here, definitely do consider subscribing. And Capricorn, have yourselves a good one. Much love, my Capricorn gang, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.